taken off on the offensive end, but I scooped it up. And he said a couple weeks ago I wouldn't have got that rebound. So from that standpoint, I think a lot of us are focusing in on the little things, and that's what we need to become a better team.
For both of you, do you feel better about your chances in the Big Ten now than you did before the season started? If by looking at scores and seeing how everybody else is going.
Yeah, for sure. That's what the non-conference games are for. Getting better every game, like Cam said. We're starting to improve on things like executing the offense, getting better with defensive principles. I think it's going to prepare us for the Big Ten.
And like for these games to win, it's a mindset. You have to have your mind right and ready to play, because for us, every team that we play before Big Ten is coming for our neck. We got a target on our back, and everybody wants to be in our shoes. So for us, it's our job to get our minds right and ready to play from the start for 40 minutes.
Cam, 14 of your points coming in the second half. What kind of opened up for you in the later half?
I just kept my head high. I knew some opportunities were going to open up. And the biggest key for us is getting stops, because when we get stops, our transition game, I think, is top-notch. So when we get out and run, that's one of our biggest strengths. That's what opened up for me and everybody else that I was on the floor with.
For both of you guys, what's been the biggest difference going from high school ball to this in terms of what's a good shot and what isn't a good shot?
In high school, we could take any shot because we were the best players on our team, so it didn't matter to us. We could shoot any shot and be a good shot. But here, everybody's bigger, everybody's good, everybody can play defense, so now we have to pick and choose great shots.
And another thing is taking shots on, like, the Florida offense. We know and we watch film, and they obviously tell us what's a good shot and what's a bad shot. So when we get out on the court, I guess like a small flash from the film shows up when we get the ball, and we're able to gauge what's a good shot and a bad shot.
Cam, you mentioned being angry after that North Carolina game. Aside from the loss itself, what made you guys so angry after that game? What was it that you were so disappointed about?
We didn't play tough for 40 minutes, and that's been the key for both our losses. We just got to stay tough, and we got to keep executing the system for 40 straight minutes, because the film shows when we execute our stuff, nobody is able to defend us, and that's the biggest key, is just execution for 40 straight minutes.
After the loss, and you come back, quick turnaround 2 days later, what's kind of been the mood around the team and in the locker room when you guys get back home to play a team that you knew you're probably going to beat handily, and you did, but what's kind of been the mood as far as like, okay, we lost again to a team that was a close game and you guys got down and you almost came back, but what's been the mood?
Like Cam said, we've been angry in the past couple of days, and we should have won that game. We could have won the game, but we didn't do what we were supposed to. So the last couple of days in practice, film, we were looking at what we should have done, and we executed today.
Another thing, aside from like us being angry, we know there's nothing we can do right now to change what happened. So we just got to keep moving forward and keep getting better every day.
Bad shot against Louisville and against Carolina. Both those games you guys shot in the 30% range.
Mm-hmm.
What did you guys see on the film? What was the good shots and the bad shots in that situation?
I think in both of those losses, like I said before, we just deviated away from the system. And like the system we run is designed to take great shots, whether it's inside out, whether it's off a pick and roll. Our system is for everybody to execute their job on the offensive end. And when we're executing our job, we're getting great shots, great interior touches and things like that. And that's when our offense is top-notch. Thanks, guys. Thank you.